hello. Hello, everyone. Today we're gonna do all signs tarot reading for all signs. It's gonna be about love. It's gonna be about what's coming up in love in 2026. We're gonna be doing what can you expect, what type of person. We're gonna be getting to all signs. It's gonna be general reading. This is the first time going live, so bear with me while I get used to it because I'm never used to having myself guess live without editing. But we're gonna get into it. I hope you're all doing well. There's nobody here right now, but one day there will be somebody. Um, I have all my tarot decks like in the basket. I'm just gonna pull some out. Yeah, pull some so I can actually show on camera. But I have uncensored ones. I could use that one. Use that one. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, put them to the side. Good morning to if anybody's watching. Afternoon or night. Put these over here. Get them. Let's look at them. So we are gonna do first Aries. Aries. I'm gonna do for you, Aries. Aries and love in 2026. What is for you in store for 2026? Spirit guides, universe. What is in store for in love for Aries in 2026? That's a lot of cards, but we're gonna get into it. What is in store for love for Aries in 2026? Okay, justice. So something is coming. Like something's gonna be like giving you. You're gonna be getting something that you always want. You're gonna be getting something that you always deserve. This could be a person. This could be a relationship. This could be a job. I'm really getting like in love. Like you're going to be getting balanced and equal give and take relationships in general in 2026 in general. You'll be going to get it's major arcana, so it's a major theme in your life, Aries. Your relationships are gonna be fair. They're gonna be equally. They're gonna be like whatever you give into your relationship, you're gonna be getting back into your relationship. If you give a lot of text, a lot of whatever it is, if it's texting, if it's spending time out or whatever it is, Aries, you are going to be getting that back. So that is very good for you. We also have the Knight of Swords. Here with the Knight of Swords, we have very fast communication. So I feel like as soon as you move and as soon as you communicate, you will be getting um, fast communication back. It's almost like once you take action, you get action given back. You also have here the Ten of Swords. You are putting your past to old relationships, old habits you had, like people and things that hurt you in the past are really no longer hurting you or like bothering you that much. They're not occupying mental space in your mind like it used to in 2025. We have here the Four Cups. You are taking new opportunities towards your goals and emotional people in that sense. You're choosing your people wisely and you're choosing people smartly. You also have here the Ace of Cups. You're realizing that you can't force love. You can't force a relationship. If somebody's not into you, like you can't do anything. You can force them to be with you, even though you may want them. It eventually come back, maybe. But what I'm getting here is like you're learning who loves you, who cares about you, who wants you, and you're being reciprocal. We also have here the Three of Wands. Here you're not waiting anymore. Something is coming in. This could be partly in the first 3 months of 2026. You'll be getting some sort of news or package or something like that. You'll be getting something like in the first 3 months of 2026. The Page of Swords here, we also have fast communication, so it could be a person coming towards you, could be job opportunity, it could be whatever it is. It could be just you getting very fast communication with a certain individual. It could be a air sign, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Yeah, very fast communication here with the Eight of Wands. And love, it generally it talks about as soon as you take action, as soon as you do something with this person, they will not give you any deceptive really qualities. It will just be honesty. This person is not a liar. They'll be fast. They do want to compete a little bit. They are a little competitive. They want to like be spar a little bit. But this person that coming here with the Page of Swords, is coming very fast. It's not to bring trouble. I feel like here with the Five of Wands, it's just to intellectually spar with you. I feel like it's really to see how far they could test you. It's not ill intent though. I feel like this is just fun and games, um, like rivalry, like fun rivalry, like competitiveness. We also have here the Four of Pentacles. So here in love, when I see that Four of Pentacles, you might be a little bit closed off because of the past of 2025. But with this, I'm gonna get more cards because yeah, strength card. You know who to trust and who not to trust. It's just a matter of you not doubting yourself just because you effed up in the past. It's not that don't be afraid just because things happen in the past. You make the mistakes again. We also have here the Page of Pentacles. You taking it slowly. You not rushing things. You being very aware that friendship, relationship, whatever it is coming in 2026 for you in love, is very. It takes time to build a relationship or whatever it is. So Aries, that is your 2026 in love. So we're gonna get now to the next sign. Gonna be changing decks. The next sign is, let me see, comments, I don't think we commented. Viewing, live chat, okay. Plus. Next sign, it is Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus in love for 2026. What do we have for Taurus in 2026? Justice card. So you like the same in Aries. Aries had the same card in the beginning of the spread. You'll be getting very equal give and take relationships. You're going to gain fair relationships. Some sort of paperwork or some sort of legal matters will be going in your favor. I feel like that'll be very good for you. If you are going to get married or you're going to get committed to somebody, that is going to go very swell and very good. Here we also have the Knight of Cups. You'll be a more romantic partner. A romantic partner could be coming in very early. Like maybe when I see water, that could be more like the months. We're getting months maybe the first month. But I feel like this person very romantic. This person's very fair. This person very, how can I say this? This person is very reciprocal towards you and very romantic. This person is not looking to deceive you in any way. Here for Taurus in 2026 for love spirit. What is in 2026 for Taurus and love? That was fast. The Lover's card. Here we have the Lover's card. So there's bonding relationship with somebody in 2026. You are being more committed here with the Justice card and the Knight of Cups. Somebody could be proposing or somebody just making a higher commitment to you. We do have the Justice card here and the Lover's card. So you are moving to a higher commitment with somebody. You are moving to a more safe and more stable relationship with somebody in 2026. Yeah, you could be moving with somebody or just traveling more often with somebody here with the Chariot card. You're moving towards your goals with this person. You're moving towards what you desire and what you want with this person in 2026 with the Justice card and the Chariot card, major arcana all over the place. This is going to be a big change for you. You are going to be in 2026 when it comes to love very expanding, very fair, very good energy. Also, everything that you do want to really come out, it will come out. I feel like not a lot of bad things in love, at least in the love department, will be going wrong for you. What else we have for Taurus and love? We have the Six of Wands reverse. So here with the Six of Wands reverse, like you're not gonna be competing with nobody really. You're gonna be focusing on yourself. You're not gonna be really fighting in relationships either. I feel like this is gonna be a very easy and loving year for you in love. relations are going to be reciprocal, and they're going to be very kind and honest. You just have here the king. You're learning how to hold back a little bit more when it comes to your emotions. Like, not everybody can handle emotions. Not everybody has double their own emotions, and you're learning that just because you not to hold things in, but you're learning that when it comes to family, man, when it comes to love, you need to also look at your emotions and also see if another person's ready for their emotions. Like, you need to need that out a little bit. You also have here to start. Don't lose hope in something when it comes to love. Like, don't. I feel like I know things could be like. I feel like you keeping like hope and faith high in 2026 is very important for you, Taurus. This is an energy that it almost like, even when you feel down and out, don't lose that hope and faith you have in love, because love is something that's very beautiful and very caring for you. You value your earth sign, and you're like very sensual and very into the material. Like, if your love is something for you that you don't lose hope in, that's something that's very important. You also have here the Ten of Cups. That's like a little family matters also. Here the Ten of Cups reverse. I feel like something happened with family, or something in 2020 might happen with family that you didn't expect. That could be causing a little bit of discord and that lack of faith or hope. I don't see like as a death or something. I guess with like bad communication or like petty fighting could happen, or bad communication. That could be something else. Like people not communicating well, that causing discord in your love life, or just people being like nosy or like not communicating well. We have here the Seven of Pentacles. Here with Seven Pentacles, there's going to be something that you're going to be learning that is worth the wait. But you do have to put time in. You can be watch your drinking also, and your habits forming in 2026. I feel like that's something that you really need to drink more water also. Electrolytes. Um, Try to cut down on sugar. That could be important. That could be important for you if you're diabetic. I feel like that could be very important. Cutting down on certain sugars, um, and maybe a little bit less caffeine. It's like not a big thing, but it's like a side message. You'll know if you know. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you having trying, maybe it's a codependency that you have with these things, because the Five of Pentacles could be like a depressive era, and you're looking for a way out. When I see the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, that could be relevant. The Five of Pentacles, like you feeling lost. But here with the Five of Cups is you feeling a little bit lost. Maybe the 5 months of 2026, something will happen that you feel emotionally lost. You might just feel like out of nowhere, like a depressive era. I don't know. That could be like a weird thing that could happen. But I want to see in love for Taurus. What are the cards? Okay, in love for Taurus. Let me get one more card. Yeah, here with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're not rushing into anything. You're really taking slow. If you're not being sporadic, and you're learning the importance of slowing down and thinking your ideas truly. So that's for you, Taurus. That is your reading for 2026 and love. I hope you have a good day, Taurus. Next sign, Gemini. We're gonna change the decks now. Gemini. I'm using the Spencer deck. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini for love for 2026. Gemini, what is in store for Gemini in 2026? Love related or in general? Should I do love or should I do general? Let me see something. I want to see if I can see my own live and see the comments. Gemini. You have the Eight of Wands was reversed. Here the Eight of Wands reversed. I feel like you're not really competing with people. You're not really caring about what people have to say about your relationships or in love in general. You're not really that bothered with people knowing about your relationships or who you're sleeping with. You're not really bothered by who knows you've been with, or because it's almost like that's in the past. That's the old you. It's not like a bad you, but it's just a version of you that made those decisions, and did what they had to do. Yeah, the Two of Swords. You are maybe undecided if you want a relationship or not. He will leave a card and Two of Swords with the ghost. You might have ghosted somebody. You might have left somebody in the dark, or you have somebody on standby. And that could be like in the early months of 2026. Or you being ghosted by somebody early months. Like you really like somebody and they ghosted you. So that's why you might be a little more like really not caring about what people think about your love life, because people do like fucked up things, and they ghost people, they cheat on people, whatever it is. Like you're really not caring who knows you're sleeping with, because it sounds like people do shitty things. People think you know people are nice and everything, but sometimes people are they cheat, and doesn't mean they're a bad person. Just relationship wise, it didn't work out. Like it doesn't really, it's not a big thing. You're really not caring about what people think about relationships this month. In store for Gemini, what is in love? What is in store in love for Gemini? Queen of Cups. You're really learning about your emotional. You really you're feeling your emotions, and you're not letting it affect you in general, like in your love life. Like you are being more aware of your emotions, how that can affect people, but you're not really letting that bother your relationships. That makes sense. Like you're not being a pushover. It's just like you're like, okay, my emotions. If I feel like jealous, it's like I'll talk with my partner, or the person I'm talking to, and like I won't hold it in. The Knight of Wands reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. Like okay, there could be like a person here, like two people. Okay, here with the Knight of Wands. When I see the Knight of Wands reverse, it's like fuckboy energy. Especially reverse, it's almost like this flighty person that really didn't. It could have been a male also. Like here, you can see it better. I'll show it there. Or that could be two people. Like you've been undecided. Like that could be the Two of Swords. That you were undecided by these two people, the Knight of Wands, but they both like let you down, and they both ghosted you. And that could be like a situation. Another thing could be like you're undecided of who you want to be with. If That could be like a situation family. That could be like a cold person that's very harsh. Person like female figure, and a Knight of Wands. That could be a very playboy esque, like really the toxic, like really bad things about like playboy. And you really understand like what, like these are my options. What am I doing? Like I deserve better. What is in store for love for 2026? Damn, this is really hard for Gemini. Six of Pentacles, reverse. Yeah, you're finally seeing like a relationship is equally giving and taking. It's not only one thing. You're actually realizing how important equally giving to and slowness in a relationship, going slow, being romantically slow with a person. I'm looking at my wall and there's so many ants. I have to clean that. I apologize. Um, Going slow and defending your heart a little bit more, and taking slow things with persons, and not really, yes, starting new things off with people, but not really rushing the process. You taking the journey slowly. What is in store in love for Gemini 2026? The Hangman reverse. So you are taking a little more control over your situation in love. You're not really holding back, in the sense of like you're not rushing things, but you're not pursuing long term things if they don't happen. So, and for you're taking a step back. You're resting more. You're contemplating more. You're being more aware when you need rest. So, Gemini, that is your reading. That is your 2026 and love. We are going now to Cancer. We're going to do Cancer now. I have to drink water. Hello, hello. I'm drinking water. We're gonna do Cancer now. We're doing the DC deck. Spirit guidance and universe, what is in store for Cancer in 2026? 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 The Magician. Okay, that's good. Cancer, what's in store for you in love for 2026? The Magician card here with Zatanna. Here you are taking more control of your situation in love. You are seeing how capable and how great you are, how much you have to bring to a table, how much you are really a jack of all trades when it comes to relationships. This year you are growing to more proactive energy. You're not really holding back. You are taking the reins a little bit more with your relationships. Here with the Eight of Cups, you are leaving things behind. I feel like this is a year of moving forward with new relationships and new things, especially here with the Cups card. You're leaving things in the past behind. You're not really focusing a lot of the things that hurt you. That these are people, situations, jobs, whatever it is, you're leaving the in behind, and you're finally moving on from a bad situation that needed to be put to rest a long time ago. The Page of Pentacles, you could be starting a new job with the Page of Pentacles, a new career endeavor. And love, when it comes to that, when I see the Page of Pentacles, it's about being this in the student mentality, you having um, the ambition and the curiosity and the drive to start new projects or new job. 2026 could be a very good year for you to be learning a lot of new things. And love, Three of Wands, you are could be waiting a little bit longer for love. With the Three of Wands, it is about waiting card. It is about, it will be coming eventually, but it's just waiting a little bit. It's not long. I feel like this could be maybe weeks. Starting off because Wands is one of the fastest moving cards in the tarot deck. But you could be waiting a little bit of love or just connection. This could not really be love. This could be like just partnerships, friendships. You're having new friendships in the beginning weeks of 2026. Because here with the Three of Wands, we have here also the Three of Pentacles. So you are reconnecting people. It could be job. It could be like these two cards like give me job, not really emotions or romantic. That'll be like wands and water cups. But here it could be job, it could be a person, but it could be like romantic, but it could be also a job with the Page of Pentacles. Also with the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities are coming for you, new loving bonds, a lot of new things coming to your life, very good things, very abundant things. Here with the King of Swords, you're having a little bit more backbone, like maybe not Aries. I feel like Aries Libra could be a Aries Libra person could come in because of Deathstroke. Even though he's very smart, he could be a little arrogant. But a air sign person could be relevant beginning in the weeks of 2026 for love. Very tall person. They could have like orange hair or just have very big muscles. Also, if this is a female, they're very athletic. They're very sporty. They could do fencing. They don't have to do, but they like cosplay. They like being adventurous, and they like being almost like this athletic person. Therefore, you are going to be taking a leap with this person very soon. You almost like, oh, let's say fuck it. I'll be in a relationship. I'll do whatever this with this person. I'll hang out with them. I'll communicate with them. Who knows what happened? I feel like this is a very good. It's an option. Like this person is an option, and you're choosing one of them to be your option. You're not really having any expectations with this person. You're just waiting to see how things go. You're not really waiting for anything. Here with the Six of Swords, you are moving to calmer waters in a situation. You're not really expecting anything. You are moving mentally better with the Six of Swords here, even though it looks a little dark and like this. But here with the Six of Swords, it's about moving karmic waters. You finding peace. You find peace in a relationship. You find peace in your love life or your situation in love, and really seeing how great of a person you are with the King of Wands, how creative, how ambitious, and how smart you are, and eventually whoever gets to be your partner long term or be with you romantically or sexually is very lucky because you know what you bring to the table. The devil card here is, I feel like you're letting yourself go a little bit, and not in a bad way. I feel like you're letting yourself have your vices, you're letting yourself have your good times, your relaxing times. If you have a drink, if you smoke, if you whatever you do, you're not really beating yourself up so much about doing those things because everybody else does it, and why can't you do it? So yes, health, do take care of yourself, but you're not, if you do have a drink, if you do have a cigarette or whatever, you're not having an existential crisis if you do it. That is for Cancer for 2026 in love. Two, three, two. Okay, next sign, Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, what is in store for love for Leo? What is in store for love for Leo? King of Buds and the King of Bombs, which is the King of Cups. The Strength card, your card is here, Leo. And Queen of Buds. So you could be in a, oh my gosh. Leo, you might be like in a situationship or like in a three-way. I'm very sorry to tell you. It could not be that. You just could be like undecided what you're gonna choose as a partner because I feel like you have two options here. The King of Pentacles, it could be a Taurus, it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Virgo, and this King of Bonds, which could be a Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces person. You deciding which one you want to choose. These both people are very emotionally stable. I feel like obviously with the King of Pentacles, this person is more wealthy than the King of they're both wealthy, they're just wealthy in different things. The King of Pentacles is wealthy in the material realm and stability and security, and the King of Wands is stable in their emotions. And they could be a little cold sometimes. They don't say everything they need to say. The King of Pentacles maybe will say, maybe not. I'm not getting clear message with that. In 2026 in love, you're choosing what you desire in a person, or you're choosing that you want these two things in a person that's emotionally stable and financially stable. You're choosing you want that in a partner. With the Strength part, you are having a little bit of an ego death here. You're choosing how you can be that for a person. Also, if you desire something in a person, you do also have to embody that and build up to that eventually. You're seeing how, what are your shortcomings, you're fixing your shortcomings so you could attract what you do want and who you want. If you want somebody that has a fancy car, if you want somebody that has a nice house, independence, you have to be that also. You cannot attract what you not are. So you are learning that in 2026 you have to become what you attract. You cannot attract what you're not. Okay. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands, you're realizing how your emotions affect your mood and overall workflow. In love, you know you can be with an emotionally manipulated person because you're easily manipulated. If somebody tells you like, "Oh, please do this for me," whatever, and I'll give you kids or whatever, like emotional manipulation, you're realizing how bad that is, and you're realizing you have to give yourself a little more um, boundaries with people. You see how many options you have. Yes, you do have options with the Seven of Cups here, Seven of Bonds. Here you're realizing that you do have options. You are seeked out, you are attractive, you are Leo, you are the main showrunner, you know that. But here with the Queen, Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, I mean, you're, buenas, you're realizing how many options you have and how attractive you are. The Emperor, yeah, a person could be you looking for this. Um, it's almost like in 2026 you are going to be finding your emperor, your person that embodies all these. You're not looking for a king, you're looking for an emperor. You're looking for somebody that embodies all the suits, the cups, the water, the swords, the intellect, the emotional availability, the strength, the my financial wealth. You're looking for someone that embodies all those things, and brings you emotional fulfillment. What is in store for Leo for 2026? Isabel, so new things will be starting up. I feel like this is gonna be a new beginning for you and this person. You're gonna be connecting with a person, and it's gonna be starting off very small. I feel like this is a small gesture, a smart thing, and it grows over time. So good luck with that, Leo. Much luck to you, Leo. We are going to Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, me Virgo, me Virgo. Oh my god, there's so many ants. Where are they coming from? I get distracted. It's the ADHD. Uh, Virgo, what is in store for Virgo and love in 2026, Spirit? What is in store for Virgo in 2026, Spirit? What is in store for Virgo in 2026, Spirit? Three of Wands, Six of Cups. You could be waiting a little longer for love. You may not really be. You are waiting for somebody. You could be waiting for somebody physically, a soulmate. You could be waiting. Let me get all the cards because this is gonna take a while. Let me get my cards. I'm gonna use the energy deck. What's in store for Virgo and love? The Three of Wands is waiting for something. It's waiting for something to happen. You know something is coming. You know something is eventually coming to you. Love is eventually gonna come to you. You just feel like there's not really a soulmate for you, or you feel like there's nobody out there for you because you could be a little bit controlling at times. Virgo, be honest, you could be a little controlling at times, and you feel like sometimes your controlling nature or your perfectionism could be um, what holds you back in relationships. But here you're realizing that you've grown. You realize that sometimes when you are controlling, it's because you have a lot of stress in your body and surrounding you. Realizing that you do want love, and you do want somebody that actually nurtures you and cares for you. You just didn't accept it in the past. Here with the envious gluttony card, and it's reversed. Your really is not reconnecting. Okay, Virgo. Going back to Virgo. Okay, out of the way. I apologize, Virgo. It's always technical difficulties. It's like my perfection, Virgo. But here with Virgo, next in love in Virgo, you're really realizing that eventually love will come to you. It's just that you almost have this mentality of nobody was out there for you or really care for you, but you're realizing that you could be a little burdensome at times, but you need to let love in a little more. You need to let people love you and care for you. I know physical touch could be a little touchy for Virgo because that's not really their big thing. It could be another thing because Virgos are like the virgin, but it could be like something you warm up to, because you are learning how to accept your body, and that your body is beautiful, is attractive, is people want to touch it, people want to nurture it, and that you're not this ugly monster that you think you are. Even if you have scars or something like that, people look at you as a person that's very beautiful. That people love your shape. In love in 2026, in love, people are really, you're feeling your body how beautiful it is, and people are seeing how beautiful your body is. The parasite, you are could be cutting something off. You're seeing how something could be really attaching to you and really diminishing you physically. It could be a vice, it could be a person. You're seeing how something drains you instead of gives you life, and you're trying to cut that in out. You're trying to acknowledge it and cut that out in 2026. Yeah, the child was meant to be. You're and it was reversed. You're really reconnecting with your inner child. You're really doing things you love more in 2026. And when it comes to love, you're doing more things that you love in 2026. You are choosing people that actually love you in 2026. You're spending time in nature more. You are an earth sign, so Virgo, you're spending more time in nature. That could be very important for you in 2026 to be more in nature and reconnect with your inner child and, you know, plant a seed. I don't know. Fuck, I don't, plant a seed, play video games, but be in nature. Do the things you love more. Do the things you love more, yeah. I'm gonna go now to Libra. Let's do Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. I'm using the same Jinx Tarot. Ah. What is in store for Libra in 2026? I'm scared for this one because I'm a Libra and I really don't want to know. I'm scared. Oh man. I'm gonna have a positive mindset. I'm gonna have a positive mindset like we all should have when thinking about love. What is in store for Libra in 2026? Oh my god. We have here the Devil card. So a lot of sex. A lot of sex in 2026. We have the Sun card here, but it's reversed. I feel like Aphrodite, he's not a YouTuber and tarot reader here. I had the same card for Libra. You're not really watch his channel. His amazing channel. I watched him like forever. Then I was working in Walmart. But anyway, with the Sun card in Libra, you're not watch his reading in the astrological signs of Libra also be relevant. But you're not letting other people's happiness be your main focus. You're focusing more on your own happiness and what you want to be happy. If you want to have sex, if you have sex, if you want to smoke, if you want to smoke, if you want to do things you want to do, you're doing actually them for you. With this card here, you're not letting other people define your own happiness and your own what you define a good time and love. Yeah, you're having this here with the star card, another major arcana card. You're finding hope again. You're finding joy again. You're finding fun times again. You could be going out more. You are being seen more in the spotlight in 2026. In 2026, you are posting more. You could be posting more. You could be doing more things. You could be being really be seen out there in a very good light. And spirit and the universe is really telling you to, hey, put yourself out there until something sticks. You're gonna be seen very good this year. Don't be shy. Don't be in this energy of being scared to be out there. Um, People want to hear you. People want to, with the Page of Cups here, people want to hear you. People want to hear your opinion. Don't let your emotions rule you just because you feel like you're not pretty. Doesn't mean you're not. A lot of, in 2026 in love, a lot of fiery passion, a lot of people coming towards you. I feel like a person could be focusing on you very heavily, a fire sign, towards you and like really want you, chase you, and be attracted to you. But this is really about you chasing your goals and you doing stuff that you love. You not waiting for anybody to tell you what to do when it comes to the things you love. You also have here the Six of Wands. Here you're not really, if nobody sees it, at least you saw it and you're happy with that. If nobody liked your post, if nobody liked your art, you saw it and you made your art. And even though if in Instagram you didn't post it, nobody posted, nobody liked it, but you saw it. It's your memory, and you're doing it for yourself, not for anybody else. We also have here the Knight of Swords. You're being a little more careful with your words this year in 2026. You're not being that cold towards people and vicious, I could say. You're letting people have their opinions and really not caring. He- Here with the Ace of Swords, yeah, you know the truth, but you really let people believe whatever they want to believe. Um, at the end of the day, people believe whatever they think is better for them. Yeah, you're releasing anxiety from this time. You're not really, you are being more colder, but you're releasing this expectation of you being perfect. So, I'm gonna have the advice for you. I'm doing that because I'm a Libra. I got there for the other signs, so I'm so sorry. But I'll do it for the other ones. Where's my entire like? What is the advice for Libra? Advice for Libra in 2026. We have here downcast pride and the reverse. So do things. Don't let your pride get in your way. Don't let you being afraid of being seen or be looked as a fool get in your way of doing things that you like. If you fail, you fail. You know, people fail. It's part of life. You can't really help it. Sometimes you do good, sometimes you do bad. Sometimes you flop, sometimes you bop. You know, don't let yourself just because you want to look, don't look, just because you don't want to look like a fool. Don't stop doing something. Keep doing it even though you people may talk about you. People talk about a lot of things. Doesn't make it true. That is for Libra in 2026. We're going now to Scorpio. Scorpio, what is in store for you for 2026? What is in store for you for 2026, Scorpios in love? What's in store for you for 2026 in love, Scorpio? Okay, that's good. We have here the Seven of Cups. You are having options in 2026. You have options in love. So you have a lot of people. You have a lot of interest, and a lot of people are interested in you. You have a lot of options. You are Scorpio. You are the one of the most sexually alluring signs. Even if you're not physically attractive, you are just you exude sexual essence. You exude sexuality. Even if you wear pink or you wear blue, whatever you do, you're Scorpio. You are very attractive. Here with you also have the Chariot. You are moving slower. You're not rushing things. You're not rushing connections. You're not rushing. There could be like some stagnancy in the beginning of the year, but not really. But I feel like this is you putting the brakes on something. You're not really letting other people control you and guide you. You're letting yourself guide you in love. You're following your own emotions. Here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting for the right time and the right moment when it comes to a relationship. I feel like you do have many options. You do have many things that are in your vicinity and your circle, but you know that just because somebody's an option doesn't make them the best. You know, good doesn't make them good. We also have here the Lovers card. You are waiting for somebody that's the like everything that you desire. That's something that embodies like almost like Lilith energy that is very sexual, very dominating, also very dark, mysterious, BDSM type of things. Somebody that's very controlling in the good way. When I say BDSM, you use your imagination. Very loving, very dark, very sensual, very scratch your back, rub their nails type of thing. King of Wands or Asmodee. So we have here Lilith and King Asmodeus. If you know about their history, about anything, these are one of the most. He's the king of lust. She's like the queen of demons. But they're both very sexual, very fluid. So this could be a person that's very bisexual. You're learning about your bisexuality. You're learning what you want in a partner. You're attracting a very loving, sexual, 18 plus type of energy in 2026. In love, you are, and this could be just like overall in life, like you being very sensual about your own life, you loving your own life, you taking care of yourself like you would another person. You are very sensual at this time and very sexy, really. I'm gonna get what is in store for 2026 for Scorpio. What's in store for 2026 for Scorpio in love? The Three of Swords here reversed. So you are healing your whatever hurt you in the past. You're finally getting over that ex, that person that hurt you, that really toxic relationship. You're moving forward and you're feeling yourself. You know how sexy you are and you're embodying that. What else do we have for Scorpio in 2026? In love. King of Wands, but it's reversed. Here with the King of Wands reversed, you're in. Let me get the other card. You might have, may you, this is like a side message. You may want to be more in your creative energy. Like, yes, you are sexual, you are creative, you're not creative, you are alluring. But do being your more, you're taking a step back from your creative projects. You need to focus on that because that will bring you a lot of money and that will bring you a lot of financial gain. Yes, you're very sexual, you attract a lot of things, but also focus on your creative endeavors. Don't let that go to the wayside. That is Scorpio for 2026. Cut and dry, cut and dry. We're going now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, what is in store for you in 2026? What is in store for Sagittarius in 2026? What's in store? The Queen of Cups. So you are being more emotionally aware of your surroundings and your emotions. You're being more aware how your words can hurt other people and just overall your emotions. You're being very emotionally not guarded. I feel it's just emotionally aware. A Queen of Cups could be a person that come into your life, very emotionally balanced person and somebody very attractive. They have purple hair or just like have like a Medusa tattoo. But they're very alluring. They're very. It's almost like this person. You can't look them in the eyes too long because they almost like turn you to stone. That type of energy. It's like not bad, but it's like you're intimidated to look at them because they're so beautiful, or you wouldn't think that this person would be interested in you. I feel like in 2026, in love, somebody's going to be coming towards you and find you very intriguing. But you're almost like shocked that this person would want you. The Chariot, this person will be coming in very fast and very um, almost determined to make a move towards you. This person really wants to get their point across and see how you respond to the communication. Because this person really is a soulmate. This person with the Six of Cups here with Genie Green Teeth. I don't know who that is, but it's a very, like, it looks like a fairy. But with this one, this person like is a soulmate. This person really wants to nurture you and take care of you. This person could be a person of the past coming back. But I'm not really getting that. I feel like this person is part of your soul family, soul, or like your soul purpose that you were meant to see a person. This person nurtures you and makes you feels like home. Eight of Swords, right? This person doesn't cause you anxiety. This person doesn't bring chaos to your life. Here with the Eight of Swords, even though it's like reverse, when it's reversed like this person brings happiness and joy into your life. This person doesn't make you feel like you're always tense. The Five of Pentacles with this person, here with the Five of Pentacles, this person brings in abundance and prosperity into your life. It's actually the opposite of Five of Pentacles when it's upright. This person brings in new things to your life and joy into your life. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. What is in store for Sagittarius in 2025? We have Glacial Bodas with the Eight of Wands. So you're letting the guard down. In 2026 now, you are being more emotional with people and realizing how important it is to be emotional with somebody long term. Fire Pentacles again. Yeah, this person that's coming in with in 2025, they're going to bring a lot of abundance. They're almost like finally a person that is attractive, I find attractive, and they actually want me, that type of energy. And for the last two cards, we have the Six. I want to see how this one falls. The Six of Pentacles. This person will be equally giving and taking in your relationship. This person is not going to be stingy with their money. They're not going to be a person that doesn't pay for like that doesn't take you out to lunch. It doesn't pay for you like your meal. This person will be equally giving and taking. They might pay for like half of the check, but like this person not cheap. And we also have just they're fair and honest. Here with the Justice card, they're fair and honest, and they might be a Libra, but this person's fair and honest, and they will teach you rightly. So that is for Sagittarius and 2026 in love. We're going to Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. What is in store for Capricorn in 2026, Spirit? What is in store for Capricorn in 2026? What is in store for Capricorn in 2026? Furfur. Ooh, Capricorn. You have the 10 cups. A lot of family, good times. A lot of family, just family happiness. I feel like you can be really happy in 2026. A lot of things will be good for your family. Your family's gonna be happy. Not a lot of bad times for your family in 2026, or just overall yourself. The Six of Pentacles, and there could be a person that you might be you're realizing that you actually have to give and take in a relationship, or be more reciprocal, or you're finding people who are reciprocal, and those are you the ones you call family. Whoever gives and takes equally, you consider family and part of your soul family. Here with the Nine of Swords, you're releasing anxieties and this fear of you being not good enough. Here with Capricorn, I know you could be a little strict with yourself and hyper independent sometimes, but you're seeing how what value you bring to the table and what you really bring to somebody's life, and you're releasing that. You're releasing that burden that you think you're not good enough. What do we have in store for Capricorn and love? What do we have in store for Capricorn and love? King of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles. So it could be a a male figure, or more dominant figure, somebody that's very wealthy. It doesn't have to be a male person, but it could be a person that could be financially wealthy. They could be older. They could ride horses. They could ride horses. They could have a higher status in a job, in a community, or they're just seen as very powerful in a certain area. But very financially wealthy. They might have a nice car here. If it's not a horse, it's a very nice car. White horse, so it could be a white car or silver. Because it turns any metal into gold, so it could, like, they have gold jewelry. Gives one high offices and titles. This person could have a high title, and certain it could be like if you go to the gym, it could be a person that's like the manager of that establishment. It could be a person that has a lot of financial wealth, stuff like that. Um, Here we also have creates love between man and woman, creates thunder and great storms, gives answers to divine secrets. Like this could be coming in very fast for you. This new relationship with this King of Pentacles is very loving, is very caring, and it's something that this person could be 28 years old also, or 34, 28, 34. That's 58. That's still too high. It doesn't have to be that, but 28 and 34 could be significant ages. That could be like the age difference. That could be your ages. We also have here Valak. So this relationship will come when it needs to come. You will meet when you need to meet. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to. I feel like you both gonna be in a very good relationship. This relationship brings good luck. This relationship brings good karma. You learn a lot from each other, and the divine, the universe, is almost. Apologize. That's like a sign. Um, um, the universe is blessing you both with this relationship. They're bringing both of you into your lives because you both have earned it. You've done something. You've done some good, or you did something to something, or you opposed to doing something, and the universe is like gifting you something. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're going to common waters. You're seeing eye to eye with this person, and you actually have good communication with this person, and you agree in a lot of morals and values with this person. We also have here the Nine of Pentacles. You could be struggling with your money, or you're just finding a little harder to be not so independent. I feel like you're resisting being in a relationship with this person, but it's not bad being in a relationship. It's very okay being with somebody else. It's not bad being in a relationship. It's not necessary always being so alone and dependent. You're learning it's okay to love somebody else. So, Capricorn, that is your reading for 2026 in love. Aquarius. Aquarius. What is in store for Aquarius in 2026 in love? What is in store for Aquarius? You have the Hangman. So, in 2026 in love, you could be hanging back. You could be settling down or just refocusing on yourself, and you're just waiting for when the right time comes. You're not really worried about relationships. You're really focusing on your own things, your own job, your own career, your own ambitions. Aquarius, you are like the mental sign. You really do focus on yourself mostly. You're really focusing on yourself. You're not really focused on relationships or love. Really, you're focusing on your goals, your money, your bag. Let's see what else you have. I feel like you're shedding an old part of you. Teaches natural and planetary sciences, like corpse lights above graves and moose bodies, and souls may be stolen. So I feel like here with Bifrons, I feel like you're learning how to move around in love, because not everybody is meant for you, and you're not meant for everybody. You learn that who sees your inside, your true self, will love you for who you are. Yeah, for Pentacles, you're holding back really in love at this moment. You're not really giving yourself out to everybody. You're not doing too much in the love department. You're really just saving your money, saving your finances, and just holding back in love. You're not really doing much. Yeah, too. So you're undecided right now. What you want? If you want a relationship, you want something short term, long term. Um, you're not really sure, and it's almost like this energy of, do I want love again and hurt me again, or do I move forward in the relationship and risk it again? What's in store for Aquarius in 2026 in love? Knight of Wands. So this could be a person coming forward, a very fiery person. This is like the fuckboy energy of the tarot deck. It doesn't have to be, but this type of person is coming very fast. I'm not getting really fuckboy with this energy, but if very committed, they do want to hook you in and entangle you. Teaches the values of herbs and stones. This person could be a smoker. This person might want to smoke with you and really entice you with get you high, or just might want to initiate with that, like really build that bridge with you. When it comes to building a relationship with you, that's how you meet. And transport energy coming from one place. Like you might drive with this person, or you might go like you might drive and hang out with this person, and really hook up with this person, or have a fun time, because it is the Knight of Wands in love, or you just connect with this person over long drives. What's in store for Aquarius in 2026? We have C3, the Ace of Swords. You are learning what you do like and what you don't like. You're accepting that you're a very special person and you have a mind of your own, and you're not meant for everybody. You're meant for people that understand you and are truthful and speak the truth, and they don't hide who they are. You're choosing those type of people. So that is what I have for Aquarius for love for 2026. And the last sign we have Pisces. What do we have for Pisces in 2026 in love? Addicted. So Pisces does not surprise me. You're releasing addictions. You're releasing addicting people. You're releasing people that don't longer serve you. You're releasing people that are toxic to you, that drain you more than give you life. This could be things, it could be vices, it could be drinking, whatever it is. You're finally realizing what causes you harm and what fucks you up, and you're releasing that. You're no longer a slave to your vices or people, or you're not being a people pleaser anymore. You're letting that go and you're releasing that. In love for Pisces in 2026, we have, yeah, another like blinded to pain. You were blinded to a lot of pain in the past, and you're no longer accepting the pain that people cause you and make you feel. You're actually realizing that people know what they're doing and they know how they treat you, and they're not dumb. These are grown adults. The next crescent moon could be significant. It could be a lot of changes in the next crescent moon. Hello. Good morning. But you're realizing how people treat you and they're not dumb about it. You're really realizing that people are adult. All is well. Hope you are well too. And realizing how people treat you kindly, and you're not being spiteful, but you're not letting people slide. Fragmentation. You realize how much you have carved out and almost broken parts of yourself for other people, and you're not doing that anymore. You're being your whole self. You're being your whimsical self. You're being your nurturing self. Not for other people, but for yourself. You're doing your hair how you want to. You're doing your makeup how you want to, and you're not hiding for anybody else. Again, with the crescent moon significant here. The moon card could be significant, but you're not being. You're realizing how you used to change for people, and you're not changing anymore for people. We also have here for 2026 and love for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces in 2026? Okay. Hiding your true self. You're not hiding your true self. Stop hiding your true self, Pisces. Stop hiding who you are. Stop hiding your crazy. Stop hiding your likes, your dislikes. You're only harming yourself, and you're doing a disservice to everybody around you. Be crazy. Be wild. This year, 2026, is a year of being insane and being your honest self. Even if people judge you, even if people talk about you, be that person yourself. Don't be hiding yourself. Yeah, buy yourself a nice lingerie. Take that photo, that risky photo for yourself. You need to love your body this year. You're sexy. You're beautiful. Even if you're crazy, you are this beautiful, ethereal being that people love. And whoever doesn't love you or likes you, they could go fuck off. One more card for Pisces. This kind of guy. Pisces, stop getting ahead. What's in store for Pisces? Peaceful among thorns. You're finding peace among all the chaos around you. You're tapping into your spiritual side, and you're realizing how advanced you are in your own way, in your own mind, how much you have grown in your own self. And it's not this like hierarchy. It's just that how much you've conquered your own mind and how much you can handle, and you are accepting that of yourself. So Pisces, that is for you for 2026. That is all the signs. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Happy New Year's. It was a day ago, but I hope you're all doing well. I love you, and I'll see you in the next thing. Bye, guys.